spring?
You know, I know certainly we've progressed a lot in terms of understanding what we're doing. You know, I think the investment of time they put in the summer has really paid dividends in terms of the technique and the fundamentals of what we're asking them to do. And you know, I think we've had some good practices and we've had some better practices, but I think every time they've come on the field, they brought a good, I guess, a good mindset of working and kind of getting through, you know, some of the mental aspects of camp, and I'm proud of where we're at right now.
We still in install periods?
We are. We stopped. We got one more install. We did some this morning. We had a big emphasis on red zone. You know, I think we had almost 90 plays, you know, within the 9-yard line. So we got a lot of good red zone working today.
What's your biggest thing you want to watch for in tomorrow's scrimmage? What's the main things you're looking for?
It's watching the guys perform. You know, like I said, you know, when we talked about, you know, 10 days ago, it was about moving some guys around, you know, trying to find the best group of guys. And I think we're starting to see those guys start to shake out a little bit, and some of the young guys are starting to come along. So you know, now it's outside of the practice setting where things are controlled, a little more situational football, and you know, see if these guys can kind of make some adjustments on the fly and now really perform when we're going live.
With that said, you noticed that when we could watch Jonathan Calvin Gallup started getting some work at Viper. Talk about his versatility and where you kind of see him fitting best, or is it too early to know?
You know, we're still playing him, you know, inside and outside. You know, he's a guy that has continued to, I mean, the way he finished spring on a real high note, he's really coming to camp, and he started off the same way he finished spring. So he's a guy that is good on the edge. You know, he's strong against point of attack on tight ends and tackles. So he gives us a little bit of a different pitch out there in terms of his physicalness. And then, you know, he's still very productive, you know, playing inside. So I'd expect to see him move around a little bit, and you know, on third down, hopefully get after quarterback.
Are Gary and Trevor still working primarily at Viper, or are they moving around some?
Trev is playing, you know, he started off camp at Star, and he's playing, you know, Star and Viper, which to me is, we're asking them to do the same things. It's just the amount of space they're doing it into the field or to the boundary. So they're both playing, and then Gary's taking some inside reps as well. You know, we thought Gary would take some inside reps, and in the last 3 or 4 practices, we started to integrate him and started to develop what he did in the spring, and you know, he's having a really nice camp. I'm proud of Gary and him handling the Viper position, and then, you know, continue to improve the inside linebacker.